Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the English podcast with Peter and Jane. We are so happy to help you open new doors in your career. How you doing today, Jane?
Hello, Peter. Hello, dear friends. I am doing excellent, thank you. Today, we have a very special and useful topic. We are going to talk about job interviews in English.
Yes. Getting a new job is wonderful, but the interview can make people feel nervous. That is completely natural. Our goal today is to give you simple tools, basic grammar, and realistic examples so you can feel confident.
Remember, friends, you do not need big, complicated words.
Clear and simple English is always the best.
Let's start from the very beginning of the interview, the greeting. First impressions change everything.
Exactly. When you meet the interviewer, smile, look at their eyes, and say hello clearly. Let's practice the first basic phrases. Listen and repeat. Nice to meet you. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Let's look at a real-life situation.
Imagine a young woman named Maya.
She is applying for a job at a design studio. She walks into the office, sees the manager, shakes hands, and says, "Good afternoon. Thank you for meeting with me today."
It is polite and professional.
Perfect. Now, let's look at the most famous question in every interview. The manager sits down, looks at your resume, and says, "Tell me about yourself."
Oh, this question is tricky. Many people start talking about their childhood, their pets, or their hobbies. Don't do that. Keep your answer short and talk only about your professional life and skills.
Let's learn a helpful pattern to talk about your experience. Listen and repeat. I have 3 years of experience in sales. I enjoy working with customers.
Let's see how a modern professional uses this.
Imagine a guy named Kenji.
He is interviewing for an IT support position. He doesn't tell his whole life story. He says, "I recently graduated with a degree in computer science. I have experience in customer service, and I like to learn new things."
Short, clean, and focus-oriented.
Listen and repeat. I like to learn new things.
The next question you will always hear is, why do you want to work for our company? The employer wants to know that you care about their specific team, not just any job.
That is why you must visit their website before the interview. Learn what they make or who they help. Let's practice a strong answer. Listen and repeat. I really like your company because you help people. I want to be part of your team.
Let's look at a creative example.
Imagine a medical secretary named Aaliyah.
She is interviewing at a Modern Family hospital. She researched the clinic online. She tells the interviewer, "Your clinic has a great reputation. I believe I can grow and learn here. This shows she is motivated. Listen and repeat. I believe I can grow and learn here.
Now, let's talk about your strengths. The interviewer will ask, "What are your strengths?" This means, what are you good at? What makes you a great worker?
When you answer, be positive, but honest. Hey, don't be shy. Let's practice some excellent phrases for strengths. Listen and repeat. I am very organized. I always finish my work on time. I am a good team player.
Let's look at a realistic example. In an office,
A logistics assistant named Mateo is talking to a manager at a shipping company.
he says, "I am good at solving problems. When a situation is difficult, I find solutions quickly." Managers love to hear this because every business has daily problems. Listen and repeat. I am good at solving problems.
But then, Jane, comes the hardest question. What are your weaknesses? What are the things you do poorly? This question makes everyone worry.
Yes, Peter, but there is a secret trick here. You must choose a small, real problem, but immediately explain how you are working to fix it.
Never say, "I am lazy," or "I don't like working in the morning."
Haha, yes. That would be a disaster. Let's practice a smart way to talk about a weakness. Listen and repeat. Sometimes I work too slowly because I want everything perfect. But I am learning to work faster.
Let's look at a life scenario.
Imagine a marketing specialist named Lynn.
She gets nervous when she speaks in front of big groups of people. In her interview, she says honestly, "I get nervous when I speak in public, but I am taking an online class right now to improve my confidence." This answer is mature and honest. Listen and repeat. I am taking a class to improve.
Excellent. Another classic question is, why should we hire you? This means, why are you the best person for this specific job?
To answer this, show that you believe in yourself. Connect your skills to their needs. Listen and repeat. I have the right skills for this job. I will do my best to help your company succeed.
Let's see an example from the hotel business. A receptionist named Diego is interviewing at a busy hotel near the airport. He tells the director, "I have experience in this field. I understand what international guests need, and I can deliver great results." He sounds confident, not arrogant. Listen and repeat. I can deliver results.
Now, let's talk about your past. The interviewer might ask, "Why did you leave your last job?" This is a dangerous question, friends.
You must follow one strict rule. Always stay positive.
Never complain about your old boss, your low salary, or your annoying coworkers?
Yes, complaining looks very unprofessional. If you had a bad experience, keep it general and forward-looking. Let's practice positive reasons for leaving a job. Listen and repeat. I am looking for new opportunities to grow. I want to work in a different field.
Let's look at a practical example. A graphic designer named Zara left her old company because the studio was closing down, and she moved to another town. She simply tells the interviewer, "I moved to a new city, so I needed to find a new job in an exciting environment."
Clean, simple, and no drama.
Listen and repeat. I am looking for new opportunities.
Let's talk about specific skills, like computer programs. They might ask, what programs do you know? If you don't know a specific app, don't lie. So you are ready to study. Let's practice this useful phrase. Listen and repeat. I don't know that program yet, but I am willing to learn.
Imagine an accountant named Omar.
The company uses a new financial software he never saw before. I am familiar with Excel and Word, and though I don't know this new program yet, I am willing to learn it quickly. This shows he has an open mind for training.
Now, Jane, let's talk about the future. Interviewers love to ask, where do you see yourself in 5 years? They want to know if you have clear goals and if you plan to stay with the company for a long time.
Exactly. They don't want to hire someone who'll leave after 2 months. Let's practice a goal-oriented answer. Listen and repeat. I hope to grow with this company. I want to take on more responsibilities.
Think about a real situation. A young sales assistant named Chloe is interviewing at a large clothing brand. She says, in 5 years, I see myself as an experienced professional. I want to become really good at this job and maybe lead a small team someday. This shows ambition and loyalty. Listen and repeat. I hope to grow with this company.
Let's look at interpersonal skills. They will ask, are you a team player? Can you cooperate with other human beings without fighting? The answer must always be yes.
Yeah, and then give a small example. Let's practice the phrasing. Listen and repeat. I enjoy working with teams. We achieve more when we work together.
Imagine a project manager named Liam. He explains his teamwork style. I am definitely a team player. I like helping my coworkers when someone needs support, and I am happy to assist. This shows he's friendly and cooperative.
What about stress, Janie? They often ask, how do you handle stress at work? Because every job has stressful days.
Show them that you stay calm and organized.
Don't panic. Let's practice a structured answer. Listen and repeat. When I feel stressed, I make a list of my tasks. I stay calm under pressure.
Let's look at a kitchen scenario. A chef named Carlos is interviewing at a very popular, busy restaurant. He says, "Kitchens are always loud and busy." I stay calm under pressure. I take deep breaths and focus on finding solutions, not on the stress. That is a perfect answer for a high-stress job.
Now, let's look at a topic that makes many adults uncomfortable. Money. The question is, what salary are you expecting?
This is hard, because if you ask for too much, they might say no. If you ask for too little, you lose money. Before the interview, look online to see what similar jobs pay in your city. Then, you can turn the question back to them politely. Let's practice how to do this. Listen and repeat. I am flexible on salary. What is the range for this position?
Imagine an engineer named Alina. She is talking to a recruiter. She says, "Based on my research, I believe something between X and Y is fair, but I am flexible on salary because I'm more interested in this great opportunity." This leaves room for negotiation later, when they offer her the contract.
We are now nearing the end of the interview. The manager will look at you and say, "Do you have any questions for me?" Friends, never say no. Saying, "No, I don't have questions," shows you're bored or don't care.
Always ask 2 or 3 professional questions about the daily routine or the team.
Let's practice some excellent questions to ask the interviewer. Listen and repeat. What would a typical day look like in this position? Can you tell me about the team I would work with? What are the next steps in the hiring process?
These questions make you look serious and enthusiastic. Just remember, do not ask about vacation time, holidays, or free coffee during the first interview. Save those questions for later.
Yes! Wait until they choose you.
Now, how do we leave the room and make a great final impression? Stand up, look at the person, smile, and say thank you. Let's practice the closing phrases. Listen and repeat.
Thank you for your time today. I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Let's look at a final scenario. A financial analyst named Samuel finishes his interview. He stands up, shakes hands politely, and says, "Thank you for this opportunity. I really enjoyed our conversation today, and I am very interested in joining your team. It leaves a beautiful, warm memory."
Now, Peter, let's share some general practical tips for our listeners. These are small details, but they are incredibly important for success.
Tip number 1, arrive early.
Never arrive exactly on time or late.
Arrive 10 or 15 minutes before the meeting. Tip number 2, dress professionally.
Look clean, neat, and professional.
Tip number 3, bring copies of your resume. Have at least 3 physical copies in a clean folder, plus a pen and paper for notes. And tip number 4, turn off your mobile phone completely. Don't let it vibrate or ring.
What about body language, Jane? Our body speaks louder than our words sometimes.
Yes. Sit up straight. Good posture makes you look confident.
Keep your hands visible on the table. Use them naturally when you talk, but don't fidget or tap your fingers. Don't cross your arms because it looks defensive or unfriendly. Lean slightly forward to show you are engaged and listening.
That is excellent advice. Also, what if you don't understand a question during the interview? What should you do?
Don't guess and don't give a random answer. It is completely okay to ask the manager to repeat or explain the question. Let's practice 2 polite phrases for this situation. Listen and repeat. Could you repeat that, please? Can you explain what you mean?
These phrases sound very natural and professional. Now, let's talk about what happens after the interview. Within 24 hours, you should send a short, polite thank you email.
Yes, this is a secret weapon that many candidates forget.
Keep it very short.
Let's practice the standard text for a thank you email. Listen and repeat. Thank you for meeting with me yesterday. I enjoyed learning about the position.
You can end the email with, I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards, and then your name. It shows you are organized and serious.
But Peter, what if you do all these steps perfectly and you still do not get the job?
Oh, Jane, that happens to everyone, even the best professionals. Don't give up. Every interview is great practice. You learn something new every single time. If possible, ask them for feedback. Can you tell me how I can improve for next time? Keep applying, keep practicing, and stay positive. The right door will open for you.
That is so true, Peter. Confidence comes from preparation. Practice your answers out loud at home. Look at yourself in a mirror or record your voice on your phone to notice your mistakes.
Now, friends, let's do a quick final review of our main interview rules to help you remember.
Rule number 1, be polite and positive.
Smile and stay professional from start to finish.
Listen and repeat.
Be polite and positive.
Rule number 2, be honest. Talk about your real skills and experience, and don't try to use big, fake words. Listen and repeat.
Be honest and natural.
Rule number 3, show enthusiasm. Let them know you really want to work with their specific team. Listen and repeat.
Show your enthusiasm.
And now, it is time for our favorite part of every episode, the question of the day.
Yay! Today's question is a great way to start your preparation. The question is, what is your greatest professional strength?
Think about it carefully, friends. Are you organized? Are you good at solving problems? Are you a fantastic team player?
Please write your answer in the comments below using the simple phrases we practiced today. For example, my greatest strength is that I learn quickly and work well with other people. Don't be shy. Just write one short sentence. We love to read your comments and support your progress.
Yes, Your practice in the comments is the first step to your next successful job interview. We believe in you, and we know you can do great things.
Thank you so much for listening to us today and for investing time in your education and career. You are doing an amazing job.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and stay confident.
Goodbye, friends. Good luck with your interviews.